What's going on, everybody? C4 here. Welcome back to episode, where are we at now? 12 or 13 of the Raiders franchise, and we desperately need a turnaround after kicking off the season 0-2. And what better way than week 3 at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough against the New England Patriots. I don't know if they still have Tom Brady. We'll find that out in just 1 second. But we desperately need a victory, and we also need Derek Carr to have a breakout game. What a perfect time for him to maybe have a breakout game. Looking at what to do. First up, we have Garyon Conley, the man who led the league in interceptions last season, wanting a brand new contract. I'm ready to offer him right away. I'll give him that. If he wants this, that'd be, of course. Of course he's got to be greedy. Corners are always greedy. But we definitely want him to come back. And now he's a little bit like an Xavier Howard. Gives up a lot of big, or Marcus Peters, one of those guys. Gets the turnovers, but also gives up some big plays. It is what it is. We're also now at this point able to look at the draft. So we're going to be looking at the 2021 draft and roughly setting up our draft board. Clearly there is someone staring us in the face, given the fact that we don't know if Derek Carr is going to be our franchise quarterback or not, and that is Trevor Lawrence from Clemson. Now, the thing is about Trevor Lawrence, as we will scout him here, phenomenal, is that we're probably going to need definitely a top 5 pick to get him, because sometimes quarterbacks do slip, but ultimately we're probably going to need the number 1 overall pick. Now, I don't know if there's going to be a team that we could package maybe a first and Derek Carr. Maybe there's another team out there that wants to bring in a Derek Carr type. But, this is Derek Carr's job to lose. It's his team to lose. So we're giving him every opportunity, but just so he knows, there are some talented quarterbacks in the upcoming draft. Justin Fields, you should know by him by now. Says he's from Georgia. I don't know why they didn't update to Ohio State, but he's now at Ohio State. He transferred there. You got JT Daniels from USC. Still look at all A's across the board. Alan Bowman from Texas Tech also can slang that rock. Not really a Patty Mahomes-like, but he's pretty close. So between Lawrence, Fields, Daniels, and Bowman, I think there are some options here. But clearly, if we're getting a quarterback, we're in a big market of Las Vegas, Trevor Lawrence is that dude. Beyond that, we'll just focus at least on the quarterbacks today. Going down through draftable quarterbacks, there's some interesting guys. More so scheme fits. I don't really see guys that, Ellinger, not really from Texas. He's kind of like a Tim Tebow light. Martinez maybe from Nebraska. All A's across the board. That looks pretty good. I guess we might as well scout Sam Ellinger when we're just focusing on QBs. Not bad. A-throw power. But he is more mobile, and I definitely want my quarterback to be able to be, it's a John Gruden offense. You don't necessarily want a run-first, scrambling type quarterback. You want a guy that can stay in the pocket and execute and throw it to Antonio Brown and the various talented wide receivers that we have. Beyond that, just giving you guys a quick look in case you want to help me set up the rest of my draft board. There's some talented running backs there. I don't really know if we're going to invest a pick at running back. Wide receiver, you can't go wrong with one of these, even though we did use a first-round pick on CeeDee Lamb. Rondale Moore, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Justin Ross, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith, Tamorian Terry, Kerry J. Hamler. Really, those top 7 guys, those all have and project as wide receiver ones, like in terms of their career. Tight end, there's some really good tight ends. The first 3 are really decent. The 2 first rounders though, those could be some of the best in the game. Pat Freiermuth and Brevin Jordan both had outstanding true freshman seasons, so they're without a doubt going to be going high in the first round. Penei Sewell, franchise left tackle. Jackson Cameron from Clemson's not too bad as well. It's a solid draft for the offensive line. I don't know how high we're going to spend a pick on offensive line, but it wouldn't be bad maybe getting another center, maybe second or third round, just to prepare for life beyond Rodney Hudson. He is getting up there in age just a little bit. Tackle spots are fine for the time being. You flip to the defensive side, you can always use some edge rush help. KJ Henry from Clemson, Tyler Johnson, Arizona State, Ronnie Perkins from Oklahoma. Those are the big 3 at left end. Right end, Xavier Thomas is probably head and shoulders above the rest. As you can tell, our next guys are, day 2. But Xavier Thomas would be a big get. Inside at D tackle, we think we got Neville Gallimore. That's a good value pick to go along with Mo Hurst. But there's some players here, man. There's some guys that can definitely make some big time plays. Linebacker, we got Patrick Queen, Merlin Robinson, Micah Parsons. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. Anthony Hines, Ben Day. It's a good draft class for linebackers. Calevon Chasson. You know, we could always use more linebackers. I mean, Vontaze Burfict, we got to get his replacement eventually. So Chasson from LSU, Shaka Toney from Penn State. They could be potential targets. In the secondary, Patrick Surtain Jr. is a baller. Okuda, Marco Wilson. These first, you got Asante Samuel Jr., the son of Asante Samuel. There's some nice corners, but again, we just used a first-round pick on C.J. Henderson to go along with Garyon Conley. Hopefully, we'll be able to get a brand new long-term deal. So I don't really know, where we need to invest in at the cornerback spot or really in the whole secondary. It's a great draft for free safeties. Trey Dean III, LeCoum from Georgia, Cisco, and Holland all are big-time playmakers. And at strong safety, Stearns and Woodbay also are very, very good. It's a good draft to need DBs. Unfortunately, that's like one of the strengths of our team. So I think right now we just more so got to focus on Derek Carr doing the thing, and if not, starting to almost figure out, if Derek Carr's not going to be that guy, if he's not going to go for 40 touchdowns this year, he's not going to lead this team to the playoffs, trying to find a way to get up into, the top 5 picks to, at worst, have a shot at Justin Fields or a JT Daniels, at best, getting Trevor Lawrence. So there's no more Tom Brady for the Patriots. They still have some nice playmakers. Stephon Gilmore, I assume, is going to shadow Antonio Brown throughout this game, so that's going to be tough for him. I do like AB in that matchup still. We will target him. It's not like we're just going to completely abandon him. And then Julian Edelman in the slot, I'm sure I'm going to be annoyed the fact that he is going to absolutely torch our linebackers and our nickel corner. It's going to be annoying, but hopefully the quarterback, whoever it is, we find out that can't get him the ball. We'll get a lot of pressure. Mo Hurst maybe gets 3 sacks yet again, but we desperately need to win on the road here, and a win in New England, even though it's a Tom Brady-less New England, can definitely jumpstart this season. Oh, let's go, Moreau on 3rd and 20. The new star dev player with the big 27-yard reception keeps this drive alive. Huh.
Let's go, touchdowns, baby.
Josh Jacobs can't do it. Here's what we're doing. I'm doing this live, man. I'm sick of this shit. I have no loyalty to a guy that's not getting the job done. Eno Benjamin gave the juice during the preseason. Josh Jacobs has done absolutely nothing. Let's see what Eno Benjamin can do. Oh, get absolutely owned, Stephon Gilmore. Oh, 1st and goal on the 10. And that is a combination that is starting to get pretty hot. Back-to-back weeks, CeeDee Lamb, Derek Carr hooking up in the red zone. And we'll take that to pull us back here on the road against the Patriots. My defense sucks. Fellas, I don't know I'm getting ready just to start simming the defense until I can get it going. Because right now it's just so boring because they're going to march down the field. And we might get a sack every now and again. But literally, it's either a sack or they're converting 3rd and long. Can we bend yet not break? 3rd and goal. They got 7 yards to go. What are the odds someone is wide open? Someone's going to get wide open. Someone's going to get wide open and get a touchdown. Because I don't know why. Oh, Josh Jacobs is in the lineup for some reason. I don't know if Eno Benjamin is hurt. But, if he can work from this touchdown, if he can build from this touchdown, and maybe it was just taking him out for a drive for Eno Benjamin. Maybe that's a kick in the ass he needed. I hate playing defense so much. Like, did they do something in the patch that has made it so I can't play defense anymore? Nice. 4th and 18, pretty much have to go for it here. We got our best players on the field. I guess that's good news. Oh, he's wide open. Oh, Foster Moreau. Let's go. Oh, and he celebrates, still gets in the end zone. That is that old school Raiders swag. 59 yards. Let's go. Why? Oh, Tyrell Williams, 2nd tutty of the game. Make a simple onside because I spent $49.99 on an ebook and come back and win. Here we go. Watch this. Watch this. I learned the trick from the best. You aim for your coach. You get green there. You get green there. Watch this. Watch this. Ah! Well, we made a game over, but we're 0-3. There's no other way around it. Derek Carr played very well, but we're 0-3. So it's like one of those things. See Derek Carr. I don't know how many touchdowns. 4 touchdowns, 4 touchdowns, 300 plus yards. But he's 0-3. So I mean, is that going to be the conundrum with Derek Carr? Is that statistically he can play well, but he's not able to elevate the rest of the team? I mean, okay, well that looks weird from CeeDee Lamb's perspective, but I don't know, man. I mean, look, the defense is out. You can't give up 5 touchdowns to Jacoby Brissett and expect to win. Neither team played defense. They just won in the shootout. 381, 4 touchdowns, no picks for Derek Carr. Jacobs was fine. For whatever, I don't know what happened with Eno Benjamin. I straight up benched Josh Jacobs for Eno Benjamin. Eno Benjamin didn't come back on the field after one run. Don't know what's going on there. AB has been on a tear, 8 catches. I think he had 200 yards last week, almost 200 yards this week. Moreau trying to emerge himself as one of the better young tight ends in the National Football League. 6 catches, 123 yards, and a touchdown. 2 touchdowns for Tyrell Williams. Another touchdown. Back-to-back games for CeeDee Lamb. Defensively, man, this defense is shot. This is a garbage defense. Oh, Mo Hurst got an injury. Oh, when did that happen? I didn't see any injury. Anything pop up on the old injury report? We'll have to double check that as finally we get to open up the new stadium in Las Vegas. We got to get a win. You have to get a win in your first game in a new city, right? Week 4, first home game as the Las Vegas Raiders. We got LaMarcus Jordan here, want to talk about how to stop the losing streak. Players only meeting. What is not doing their job? Definitely the secondary. The secondary has been absolutely garbage, considering on paper they're the strength of our defense. So plus 10 morale. I hope that does something. No chance in hell we're getting 3 picks against the Dolphins unless the game's going to kind of juice us up a little bit. It's not a great time, I don't think, right now to negotiate with Garyon Conley, but we will offer him a slight uptick. 4 years, $41.2 million deal. He accepts that. And maybe they'll make him play better. Maybe that's an additional morale boost. He doesn't have to have that contract looming over his head. He can rest his mind and hopefully help us get our first win of the season and our first home game. The Dolphins suck. The Dolphins are not a good team. Let's see what they got. Do they have any X factors? I don't think they have a single one. They have Xavier Howard as a superstar. AB's going to toast them. This has to be a win.
Yeah, I just wanna be the greatest. Everybody knows my name, shit. I'ma have this whole fucking game list, spitting with insane wit, and I'm gonna be famous. Ain't nobody able to delay this. Coming up, I had a vision to make it. Never wanted to be nothing, always wanted to play shit. Sit in class, always wondering why I love this lame shit. How the hell am I different if we all know the same shit? I ain't never let them down.
Oh, Chauncey Gardner, finally. They got Justin Herbert. I forgot they drafted Justin Herbert. They got a brand new quarterback, one of the top quarterbacks in college football. And he's toasted us. He has marched this offense down the field. But finally, giving him something to think about. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson, nickel blitz. Let's go. There we go. Poona Ford. Okay, Poona Ford. Like the most weirdly built defensive tackle of all time. Getting this Raider fan base up on the feet. Bend, don't break. 3rd and goal. Come on. He's a rookie. He doesn't know. This is the Las Vegas, our first game. The fans, they're crazy, and we get the stop. We hold them. Vontez Burfict tackles Kalen Ballage, holding the Dolphins to a field goal attempt. Man, Derek Carr's been on point. Those stats are sick. All right, our first drive and our brand new stadium and a brand new team. Looking like 3 and outs. We got 3rd and 13 here. Let's have it. I want AB to check Xavier Howard at the top of your screen. I like Moreau, A across the middle. Should work. Doesn't work. Oh, we get great protection. And Foster Moreau is becoming the safety net for Derek Carr. Big catch. All right, 3rd and 12 on 13. Worst case scenario, we probably tie this up. What do we like here? I actually kind of like CeeDee Lamb. We're going to send Williams in motion here. They're in a zone. Come on. Come on. Who wants it? Oh, let's get sacked. Oh, let's do the worst throw of all time. Actually. Settle for the field goal. Oh, AB gets up, double covered. That's what he does. Good throw or bad throw, AB will come down with it. Second and goal on the 4, looking for the, you gotta break in the new stadium with a tutty, and I think AB would be the perfect candidate to achieve such goal if we could get any blocking. Oh, thank you, Rodney Hudson, for not blocking anyone. And then when you realize you didn't block anyone, that little superstar ability triggered. Phenomenal. All right, tries again. Third and goal on the 12. Can our O-line hold up? That's, they can't. Kick a field goal. That's what everyone wants to pay to see. That's what the new fan base of Las Vegas wants to see. Field goals. Eno Benjamin brings the juice. Second and goal on the 3. Ben, don't break. I'll just be a linebacker here. I'm going to be a linebacker. I'm going to follow 82. They're definitely trying to go to that tight end. Look, mark the tight end with the linebacker, C4. Stop controlling the D-line. That's what I can hear people say. Well, that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing, because he's going, this Herbert. Herbert's trying to go to 82 all damn day. Crewman, I don't even know his name. So we're gonna focus on shutting him down, and the rest of the line does their job. You want some field goals? Here's some more for you. Oh, there's just another for Eno. We got a new starter. We're gonna go Eno Benjamin, Josh Jacobs short yardage. Jalen Richard's gonna be receiving back. I don't know. Look at this. Josh Jacobs is straight up playing way better that he's now not the lead back. We might have a backfield on our hands, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, there's 100 yards. There's 100 yards. Eno Benjamin, congrats. At least we got our first touchdown, breaking in the stadium with Josh Jacobs, and now it looks like we got a running game. Oh, we got a pick. His name is Chauncey Gardner-Johnson. I think that's our first interception on the season. What better time to come in the home opener? And Jonathan Abram will also get an interception. Cool. Cool. 4th and 10, you know what the fans want. You know, first game, they want more field goals. They want that 50-yarder. They want to go home happy with a 50-yard field goal attempt. It's up, and it's good. This is a game that everyone, all the residents in Las Vegas, will never forget for the A+ level of field goals. But ultimately, we did find a running game. It would have been nice to break in your brand new stadium in Las Vegas by having Antonio Brown go off. I mean, he's coming off 2 straight games, almost 200 yards. But we needed to win. Winning was paramount. Playing it smart, running the ball, controlling the clock. I think most fans will take a win versus, a 38-35 loss like we've been experiencing throughout this season. Looking at how well we performed, we definitely shut down the talented rookie out of Oregon, and Justin Herbert. Look at that, forcing 2 interceptions, didn't give up a single touchdown. Where a week ago, we gave up 5 to Jacoby Brissett. Carr was, he did his job. He moved the ball when he had to. We ran the ball well. Eno Benjamin has absolutely earned way more reps with this Raiders team. 117 yards, 5.3 yards per carry. He didn't even start. He's going to start next week. And the tandem, Josh Jacobs coming in, just has a little bit of power option. 4.1, his best game of the season when he wasn't starting. I don't know why, but maybe this is the balance that we need. He also got a touchdown, the first touchdown at our very nice brand new stadium, which is yet to have an official name. I think it does in real life, but in our Madden world, it does not yet. Defensively, 4 tackles, C.J. Henderson, 5 from Carl Joseph. We get a sack, Poona Ford, Chauncey Gardner-Johnson, Darren Lee, Mo Hurst, and LaMarcus Joyner. Picks for Abram and Gardner-Johnson. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson, sack and a pick here, becoming a fan favorite. Made a nice trade to get into him. We traded Max Crosby to the Saints to get Chauncey Gardner-Johnson, and he is definitely filling a very nice role as our slot corner. So we got our first dub of the season. Was it pretty? Absolutely not. But I will take a 16-6 victory to go 1-3 versus, like I said, a shootout and sitting at 0-4. So at least we're able to end the episode off with a win. Next episode is going to be huge for within the division. If we can build upon this win, we got 2 home games against divisional rivals. First up, Week 5, Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs roll in. Then Week 6, a team we've had tremendous success around, just smoking them, just around smoking their ass in the Denver Broncos. They have not been able to hang with us. I don't know who their quarterback is. Is it Drew Lock? Do they still go with Flacco? Either way, that is for the next episode. We are still bringing up the rear here in the AFC West, 1-3, but it all starts with that home victory. The morale right now around this fan base it definitely could be higher, but it's pretty damn high right now with a Week 4 16-6 field goal extravaganza, finding a run game victory over the Miami Dolphins. So I hope you guys did enjoy. As always, if it's your first time stopping by, don't be afraid to hit that subscribe button, special like button if you enjoyed. And until next time, it's C4 saying peace out.
Money I'm spending, I'm out and I'm shopping. You talking that shit, well you talking and talking. Look at my options, look at me dropping. Ass in the game, like who are you stopping? Not me, not me, not never. Not me, not me, not never. Not me, not me, not never. I'm way too clever. Look at the kid, Mr. Consistent, I'm doing it big. Way too persistent on taking your bitch. Here comes a monster.